Good evening to all and welcome to the session, the Hindu editorial analysis for proficiency in English. At the outset, I'm sorry I could not take the session on Monday, I could not take on Tuesday because of a running nose and a sore throat. And today also I may sound a little different. Please bear with it. Coming to today's editorial, it is all about preserving geoheritage sites and georelics, a bill, 2022 bill, and also certain pitfalls related to that particular bill. It is an important editorial in the sense you can learn a lot of words, and many of these words don't go with everyday English, and some of these words they go with effective English, and also technical terms. They are rather technical terms. Let us go to the editorial and see the words. What is there to learn? There are about 15 to 20 words. To begin with, fossil. Fossil, part of speech, noun, and you may come across the word fossilize. Fossilize is a verb. So, fossil as a noun, what does it mean? Part of a plant or animal or its shape that has been preserved in rock or earth for a very long period. Imagine a particular plant or an animal or part of a plant or an animal preserved in a particular rock for a long time. Then we call that one a fossil. Fossils, it's a noun, plural fossils. As a verb, fossilize, it's a regular verb, fossilized. Heritage, this is a familiar word, part of speech, noun, a person's racial, ethnic, religious, or cultural background. It also goes with the cultural background of a particular society or a particular group. Heritage of a particular person or a particular group or a particular society. A relic, a new word, part of speech, noun, an object, tradition, or system from the past that continues to exist. Something that belongs to the past but continues to exist. That means you may come across that in the modern times also. We call that a relic, an important word. West has got two different meanings. One goes with the shares, it goes with a business context, but in the context of the editorial, giving the power, the act of conferring a right upon someone which is immediately secured. Confer means to give. So someone gets the right to do something in the context of the editorial, it goes with a particular organization. The power has been given to that particular organization. So editorial opines it is not correct. It should have been democratic. So vesting, and recently I've got the word vested interest. Vested, vested interest means a selfish interest, ulterior motive. Paleontology, this is also a technical term. Paleontology, part of speech, noun. What does it mean? The study of fossils as a way of getting information about the history of life on Earth and the structure of rocks. Paleo means past. There are three terms, in fact: paleo, meso, neo. Paleolithic, lithic means related to rocks. Old Stone Age, Mesolithic, Middle Stone Age, Neolithic, New Stone Age. So paleontology, study of fossils. Why should we study fossils? As a way of getting information about the history of life on Earth and the structure of rocks. Sporadic, an important word, you come across this whenever there are clashes. It also goes with the rains. Part of speech adjective, happening sometimes, not regular or continuous. So scattered, you can also recollect the word. Sporadic means scattered, not regular, irregular. Intrigue, you got to be careful with pronunciation. Intrigue, part of speech verb. To interest someone a lot, especially by being strange, unusual, or mysterious. When a foreigner goes to a particular country, he or she may find the traditions or certain practices very strange. Then they use this word intrigue. They find something a bit different. Diverse, a simple word, part of speech adjective, including many different types of people or things. Diversification, it is a verb as well as an adjective. Diversification, noun. Diversify, verb. Merge, we have got recently, part of speech verb. Combine or cause to combine to form a single entity. Entity means a particular thing, but it also goes with persons. In this context, it goes with an organization. usually. But sometimes what happens in a big company, there is someone who does not have power, who is not quite popular. Then we use the expression, we say, he is a non entity. Non entity means not an important person. Quest is an important word, part of speech noun, an attempt to achieve something difficult. One meaning of the word quest to search for a long time for something. Another meaning, an attempt to achieve something difficult. Quest for excellence, quest for success. Preserve. There are two words whenever we talk about environment, we use two words, rather three words. One, preservation, second, conservation, third, sustainability, sustainable practices. So, preserve to keep something as it is, especially in order to prevent it from decaying or being damaged or destroyed. And this also goes with if you take food items, preservatives, you get the word preservatives, preserve, to keep something as it is so that it does not get spoiled. Preserve, part of speech verb. Archaeology, in our country, it is not very popular, but if you go to the Western countries, archaeology, anthropology, and these are very popular subjects, especially marine archaeology, quite popular in Western countries. Archaeology, part of speech noun. The study of the buildings, graves, tools, and other objects that belong to people who lived in the past. And usually, these archaeologists, we don't use the word dig. They try to excavate, the right word, excavations, excavate, to find out about the people who lived in the past, archaeology. Sediment, it is a technical term, part of speech noun, matter that settles to the bottom of a liquid. You can also say sediment, a smooth, soft layer. Vandalism, we have got twice or thrice, an important word, part of speech noun, the crime of intentionally damaging property belonging to other people. Not exactly. Generally, it is used when it comes to usage. Vandalism, damaging property that belongs to the public, in the sense, imagine there is a tourist place, imagine there's a monument. Someone tries to destroy or damage that monument, then we use the term vandalism. This also goes with whenever there are clashes, some people try to spoil the public property, then also we use the term vandalism. Artifacts, again a technical term, part of speech noun, an object that has been made by a person, such as a tool or a decoration, especially one that is of historical interest, something that belongs to the past and manually made. We use the term artifacts. You got to be careful with the spelling. It is not I, it is E. Consensus, part of speech noun, a general agreement. Everyone agrees on a particular thing they stand, then we use the word consensus. Defacement, easy to guess, part of speech noun. Defacement, the action or process of spoiling the surface, that means the surface or appearance of something. Then we use the term defacement. A rankle, we have got for the first time an important word, part of speech verb, to make someone annoyed or angry for a long time. Generally, we say there's one word, uh, annoy. Annoy means to make someone angry. And here, rankle usually doesn't go with everyday English. It is not a regular term. So you have to remember this. Deliberations, deliberating, deliberate. Two different meanings. One meaning, deliberate attempt. Here it is an adjective. It has a negative connotation. Deliberate means intentional and planned. But deliberating as a verb, to think or talk seriously and carefully about something. Deliberations, noun form, means it has a positive connotation. To think of something very carefully, cautiously. Endeavor, part of speech verb, it can be a noun. Usually we use it as a noun. To try to do something, business endeavor, or it could be in any field, but it's an important word. These are the words from today's editorial, and no analysis since I have a sore throat. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much.